Good evening, ladies and gents. How we doing? Hope you're all well. Different voice in the Tom box this evening, as Jess is away, and Liam unfortunately has left the league. So it is the matter, or Matt, one half of the owners of VSL. So welcome. Let's get your thoughts in the chat. Let's get your early predictions in the chat. Who's going to think? Who's going to win? Who's going to get pole? Let us know in the chat. Let's go. Right then, so tonight's track then is Belgium. It's round 9, season 9. It's actually the first time we've been to this track since season 7 of VSL, to be fair. So it's been a while, but glad we're back. New gen cars as well. So yeah, so looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing tier 1 guys, just racing really. So we'll see how they get on. Yeah, to be fair, I think the last time we raced here was actually, I don't think we only had one tier, so yeah, so league must be going somewhere. Only 14 drivers tonight, so yeah, a couple are away, so that's that really. Yeah, we've got a couple of newcomers tonight. Currently one sitting on pole. Well, I'm not going to rein that, but his name is Ewan Small. But you can read that PSN out. I'm not going to, but yeah, he's currently on pole by 0.3 of a second, just under 0.3 of a second. So not doing too bad at the moment. Another guy, another person who's new, is Tech31 Racing. He's currently on his outlap. He hasn't set a lap yet. But he's running his outlap. He's in the Williams, so I'd like to welcome them to VSL. So I wish them the best of luck tonight. So we'll see how they get on. Yeah, so he's starting a lap. So all right on board with Tech31 Racing then. Might as well do that, shall we? As he heads into turn 1, braking just after the 100 metre board. Misses the apex slightly with a bit of a locker. But hopefully a good exit, and we're going to get off that. But yeah, as we go up to Eau Rouge and Radion, he's going to be flat out. I think he is, so that's not bad. Well, it should be like everything. Well, Eau Rouge is flat out easily, isn't it? In any F1 car nowadays. So yeah, so how he's heading to turn 3. Takes the apex nice and well, we've got a Mercedes spin. That is Matt. Lovely. Well done, Matt. Winner of Silverstone, if you remember, a couple of rounds back. So yeah. As we head into Pouon, so you're going to go take this flat out. A bit of a small lift. Does changes down to 7th gear, so I was thinking it wouldn't change down, but it does. He's braking after the 50-metre board. On the 50-metre board, again, just misses the apex ever so slightly. So I don't think it's going to be a pole lap by Tech 3-1 Racing. But it's still going to be, hopefully, like it's going to beat Casper by a bit, hopefully, unless he spins. He's invalidated, so that's pointless. So much I haven't watched it, but we'll carry on. We'll carry on watching the lap. So we haven't actually watched the whole lap of Belgium yet, so we'll see that. We'll see as he heads into the bus stop. Is he going to head into the pits, or is he going to go again for another lap? He is going to go for another lap. He must have enough fuel for one more lap. So we're going to go off in Timo. It's all about Timo. Shall we have a little race recap from last week? Oh, not last week. 2 weeks ago now, as AlphaTauri of Finley, or Cam, most probably of Finley, has spun it at Radion. But yeah, talking about Timo. He took his first victory of the season last time out in Monaco. I've got some little notes here, so I should read that, shouldn't I? So he did grab pole, and he won from pole, but it did actually, it wasn't that easy. After a little cheeky little strap from Sam, well, aka Flexi, in a 26th position in the qualifying. Yeah, and he took the lead at the end of lap 1. And unfortunately, though, it didn't last. So he had it for a couple of laps, but unfortunately, no full chicane. He decided to kiss the wall slightly on the exit, and yeah, his wheel came off, so he DNF'd. And then yeah, Timo retook the lead all the way up to Raskas on the same lap. And then he made a mistake as well, and then I took the lead. So yeah, and then basically I did the same mistake 17, well, on lap 17. So yeah, it was a curse of being in the lead for, well, up until lap 17. No one wanted to hold on to it. But from that point, really, Timo never looked back, and yeah, he won the race. So first win of the season for the championship, runner-up from last season actually. So he's had a bit of a slow start, but he's picking up results now, as well as Jinx, to be fair, his teammate, currently in 4th. So he's not doing too bad now. I think Ferrari actually moved up in the standings actually, which is good. Yeah, brings the fight to, I think you got Red Bull at the top. I think Red Bull are going to be hard to beat, to be fair, this season. I don't know why they're showing me that indoors, no one behind him. But yeah, we'll go on board with him on the C-Pod cam. But yeah, so let's just talk about the podium as well. So in second was Tony, LT Tony in second, and then championship leader Kieran, who's 22nd here, finished 3rd. So a good bag of points there for the leader. And talk about standings. I'll get the standings up, shall I? Let's get the standings up. So we'll go through the top 10 rather than going through all. Let's have. Where are we? So yeah, tier 1 standings. After round 8, Monaco. You got Kieran in 1st on 115. Casper in 2nd, his teammate on 99 points. Myself in 3rd. Oh, there's Charlie on 99 points. For me and Casper on 99 points. Cool, close. Yeah, Slender Man or Slender Matt in 4th. Sam in 5th. T-Boom moved all the way up to 6th after that win. Cam, I think won in Silverstone. No, I don't think he did. He has had a victory somewhere. Cam in 7th. Charlie Harris, who's just joined the lobby actually, just in time actually, 4 minutes to go. In 8th, and then Jinx, Timo's teammate, in 9th. Yeah, and then obviously Scott, who's obviously not in the lead anymore. He's in 10th on 50 points. Yes, that's the top 10. Let's go for the team standings. Red Bull currently leading the way on 220 points, with Mercedes 2nd, 172 Ferrari. It's all about Ferrari. They're up to 3rd now after Monaco. After the last few rounds, really, I don't think it's just been Monaco. 148 points. Haas in 4th, 122 Alpine, my team, along with Pete. Speed Knighton in 106 points. AlphaTauri in 6th, just behind us, 2 points behind us actually. Cam and Finley. Finley's actually a newcomer this season actually in VSL. So he's been doing pretty well, to be fair, for him. So really impressed with him. So hopefully he's got many more seasons in VSL, which we like. And then McLaren in 8th, Williams in 9th, and Alfa Romeo sitting at the bottom of the table on 26 points. So that basically rounds off the table, and that just gives us time now to, well, basically have the proper time and the best time to watch qualifying. That's like the last few minutes. So let's ride on board with who we're going to ride on board with. Let's ride on board. Kieran's on the pits. Cam's on a lap. No, he's not. He's invalidated. Lovely. Timo's invalidated. Shane on a lap. Let's go with Shane. No, he's about to start a lap, and that's for everyone who don't like that. Big boy doing this. No, yeah, he was on a lap. Is he doing a not invalidate this time? Or am I talking about Tech 3-1 racing? I'm talking about Tech 3-1 racing. Let's see if Julian can take, well, big pole, not a pole, get a lap in, that would help. Get my words right today. Can't speak English at the moment, which is always a thing. But yeah, there is a couple of things that, well, one thing we'll mention it in a little bit later. We'll mention it at the end of qualifying, but we'll round it off qualifying for now. So let's go on. Well, we're right on board with Julian as he's invalidated. Oh, I see what Jess has an issue with. People invalidating the laps. Cam's about to invalidate his lap. Oh, come on! Someone not invalidate a lap, please. Please. I think Jinx just not invalidated his lap. He's up to 7th with a 1:43.4. Let's go off board with that. Let's go with leader. Let's go on that. Casper's 18 seconds back. Well, that's not a former champion start, is it? Strat, is it? Well, he's on with his tyres. Is he going to get pole though? That's the question. To be fair, Casper's form has picked up of late compared to the start of the season. I don't think he did quite get a result in. I know Slenderman's retired there. Where's he retired? He's retired at the bus stop. Still on a Williams. No, it's another Williams. No, he's just lost it where Latifi and Bottas crashed this year, earlier in the year. In Belgium this year. Actually, he's in a Haas, so that's not bad. Don't have to cause any confusion there. But we'll ride on board with current provisional pole sitter, Ewan, with a 1:43 dead. Is he going to get into the 42s? Probably, most likely. So we'll ride on board with him as he heads down the Camel Straight. And into the chicane, braking at the 50-metre mark, down to 5th gear. 50, that's pretty decent gear. Can't remember. I haven't really driven this track this year, to be honest. So I may be surprised by some of the gear choices. But as he just slightly locked up there, as he head into No Name. Clips the apex very nicely, uses the track, which we like to see. Oh my life, Jinx has just gone. Oh, what an improvement by Jinx there. Just under 4/10 for improvement, 200ths away from pole. But I think that's Jinx's qualifying over. But we'll carry on riding with Ewan, and Ewan's 2/10 down. So it doesn't look like he's going to improve. Let's see if Kieran's up in the first sector. Sam, unsure, but Johan's spud. Perfect timing. Right on board with Sam because I'd like to watch him invalidate, and he has invalidated. Classic. That curse has continued. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Ewan's retired. Hopefully not on track. We'll talk to him about that one. Not that to retire on track, but we'll discuss it later. Ewan, we'll discuss it later. And Johan's having a little swell time. Kieran, current championship leader, we'll ride on board with him. Please don't be invalidated. Please don't invalidate, please. Is he up on this time? Hopefully, he's improving by just over a 10th. It's not going to be pole, but he's purple in the second sector, so that's not bad. See if he can find. Well, it's all straight really, so I don't know how he can find another 10th really, another 10th and a half. But current championship leader, So well, I think we might get Timo. So obviously keeps everything holds it all together in Buster. Clips the apex nicely. Does he get a good exit? A bit of wheel spin, across the line, and he goes into third, just under 2/10 off Ewan. I think that is literally qualifying then. That is literally it. So Charlie Harris unfortunately didn't set a time. Obviously Slender Matt retired. Phineas setting a time. Yeah, everyone's retired now. Jinx. Yeah, he's 30 seconds down, so that's it really. Arham's obviously had a swell time. Casper, last year's champion, down in 9th, so we'll see how he gets on in the race. But yeah, I think that seems to be qualifying there. So yeah, so Ewan Small grabs pole in his VSL debut, just ahead of Jinx by 200. So yeah, should be an exciting race. Hopefully, I want an exciting race. So I don't really want to use my little Belgium, boring facts or interesting facts. I may have to, we'll see. But yeah, there we have it then. As he shushes the haters, Ewan. We like it, we like the cockiness, we like it. So yeah, so Ewan got pole position with on 43.9, 0.9. 1.09. 200's back was Jinx. Kieran in third, championship leader. Timo, well, not championship leader. Last race winner, Timo in fourth. Cam in fifth. Sam in sixth. Yarham in seventh. Shane in eighth. Casper ninth. Ted Free Racing 10th. Big Boy Ewan in 13th. Not 13th, 11th. Pete Knighton, or Speed Knighton in 12th. Finley, not setting the time. Charlie and Matt not setting the times at 13th, 14th, 15th. Whew. Time goes quick. So, yeah. Let me know your predictions in the chat. Oh, don't. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Why is it raining and someone's raised up us? No, they haven't. Please, no. Someone hopefully hasn't ready up. Hopefully that. Right. So we're just going to bring down slightly. Hopefully no one ready's up. To share some sad news, unfortunately. Speed Knighton, his granddad, so his dad's dad, unfortunately passed away earlier today. As far as earlier today. So me, myself, Sully, and everyone else at VSL would like to pass on their condolences to Colin, to Grandad Colin. So yeah, we'll have a little moment of silence. Someone readies up early, which is not very good. And we'll have a little moment of silence. Yeah, and then I'll get back to you. Right then, we are back. That's a little moment of silence for Colin, who's Pete's granddad, who unfortunately passed away earlier today. Well, that helmet, well, definitely, it's definitely definitely a lot of water and track, but will fish survive in this type of water? As Kieran just spins it, like it. I like it, and the Ferrari spun it as well, so I love it. Are we doing a decent camera angle? Probably, we'll see. But yeah, we'll just wait for Matt to round off the grid. My prediction for the win is going to go to Sam. Sam's going to win. Sorted. Right, there you go. Right then. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights and lights out. And away we go. No, we're not. No, the lights are off, but we're not going. They are out now. So here we go. Smurley. Oh, I've done it again. Ewan has an okay start, but Jinx takes the lead. In the turn one, no, does he not? No, it is Ewan back into the lead as they go side by side as they head into Eau Rouge. They're going to hold it here, boys. Be careful. Oh, as Ewan smartly backs out there, Jinx takes the lead as they head into turn one. Full width, so it's going to be interesting. But here comes Ewan. On the back, it's Jinx. Johan's already got a penalty. Lovely. As we head down the Camel Straight, who's got the better straight line speed is Ewan. So it looks like he might have a dry setup on as he outbrakes himself as he goes straight on. Jinx takes the lead. Oh, Timo follows him. Oh no, all action here. Can Timo get in the back? Can Timo overtake Ewan? And he has. Oh, it's a Ferrari 1-2. Oh, it's crazy. It's mental scenes here already. As it's turn one. Oh, it's Sam. Well, he's going down the inside of Ewan. Oh, Bill will bang it. It's okay. It's all fair. Hopefully. As Ewan gives him this room on the outside. As we head into P1. Ewan just has just about a better traction than him and he holds on to third. But what a terrible start for Ewan there. All the way down to third now. I've started from pole. But Jinx is running away. He's already got a 7/10 lead. But Ewan's lost up again. Struggling a bit in these conditions early on. Could Sam counter attack this one as Tech 3-1 Racing has gone past Finley up to 14th. Oh, Johan, what's happened to Johan? Oh, there's a bit of action back here. We'll watch this bit. So Johan get a bit ahead of Shane. Oh, is it a fully wet race? It might be. Oh, Johan's out. Johan is out. Pete is out as well. Might have followed him. Oh, someone else has gone. Tech 3-1 Racing might have lost it. I think he's lost his wing. He's lost a bit of wing, and there is. Oh, he's. Okay. Don't think he realised that he was going to brake there, and what's happening? There is a safety car, and people are doing a pit. Is Jin's doing a pit? Wow, what great start from him. But yeah, yeah, it's a hectic start. Oh, what a hectic start! What a start to a wet Grand Prix. All action, but. Yeah, let's get the position changed up. So since we're under safety car, so we might as well. Yeah, Tech 3-1 Racing in the pits after I think misjudging that Finley had just stopped on the track. Yeah, basically reminiscent of Saudi 2021, where yeah, you know what happened there. Yeah, comes in the pits, change a new wing, probably to serve his penalty as well. Very smart. But he's not out of the race, so that's always good. But we have lost, unfortunately, 2 people. Yeah, 2 people, Johan and Pete, are out the race. Lost it at the same corner, so that's not good. I might message Pete to see if he can join me in the party. He may not do. I probably won't. Let's not do that. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, so we're under safety car. I don't know what it's saying, but it's in stop smoke. We've seen it about 3 times now. But yeah. Oh well, let's catch up there. What's happened to the smelly balls? I've said it. Thank you. Cool. Ewan. What's happened to Ewan? Ewan has lost it, I think, somewhere. He's down 9 positions. I don't think he's stopped. I don't think he has stopped. Stops, no. It's only Tech 3-1 racing. So yeah, Ewan has lost it somewhere, which isn't good. And I'll keep on pressing the run button. But yeah, so while we're behind safety car, Jinx is currently leading the race, following Timo. Timo will go off that board. Which, yeah, never fix that, do they? Never will. Sam in third, up 3 places. Casper up 5 places. So great, well, great start for him. Cam not losing, not gaining. So I'd take that in these conditions. In 5th, Kieran down 3 positions, so not a great start for him, but it's better than Ewan. Yeah, Shane in 7th at 1 position, but it doesn't say he's at, well, it says 1, but okay. Charlie Harris in 8th, up 6 positions. Matt now up 7, so what's happened there? Oh, Charlie's in the pits, so is Ewan, and obviously Charlie was the spun, or they're just pit. See if it's a wing change, or it could be for intermediates. We'll never know. Finley's letting a couple of people go. Okay. It is a wing change for Charlie, and it is a wing change for Ewan. So yeah, all in the safety car, so it's all fine. Yeah, well, my early predictions sort of paying off so far, with Sam up to 3rd. So, you know, could win it, but he's got to get past the 2 Ferraris first. We'll see what the Ferraris are going to do. They're very close, but I think it's going to be a full wet race. It looks like a full wet race. To be fair, the conditions look worse. So, Steffi not enters. Yeah, everyone's on wet, so yeah. Could we actually see a no stop actually? Well, it says it was a stop, but could we see a no stop? Is that even possible? I know it was possible last game at Silverstone, because we know that certain Hayden Rogers won the race with not stopping. So it is possible. So yeah, we'll see. If anyone does try that, probably someone near the back. Maybe Finley could try that. But yeah, safe stars in this lap. So let's get on board back with Jinx and the Lando Norris helmet, which yeah, it's pretty neat in these conditions, especially when it's not that bright. So yeah, so they're all weaving. Are we going to see any Kimi Raikkonens? No, we are not. We're all weaving to get temperature in the tyres. So how's Jinx going to restart this race? Is he going to go at the exit of the bus stop, or is he going to go right now? Safe guy is in the pit lane, or just entering the pit lane, so he could go just before. I think he was trying to go then, but he messed up. So yeah, didn't see that. So yeah, is he going to go now? He has gone, and he's well, he's left. Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh no! Oh no! As Matt's retired from the race. So if you finish this race, you will score points, as you know in VSL. Top 12 score points. But we have the 2 Ferraris going side by side. I don't think Jinx is going to hold this, and he probably crash here because he's got no wing. No, he is going to go straight on. He'll pick up a warning for that. But Sam Just got to get past, well, try to get past Jinx as quickly as possible. We know that wind damage isn't that powerful as previous games, but it will still obviously hurt him. As Jinx, well, what's happened to Sam? Sam's, well, come on, Matt, wake up. There we go. So right, can Casper get down the inside of Jinx? And he does. Is Sam going to get down the inside? I think he is. Casper has left the gap. Well, Jinx has left the gap for him. And Sam says thank you very much. So Sam keeps hold of third, even though he's lost that place. He's back into third position. But Casper, the two championship contenders from last season, and obviously Casper being the last year's champion, currently in second place. And it was wet conditions in Canada. Are we going to see a little tussle between the two protagonists from last season? Oh, I sure hope so. But here we go, Casper on the back of Timo. What can he do? As we see Jinx losing more positions. Obviously we don't need to go on board because we know he's going to lose positions. There's Cam up to 5th now. But here we go, Casper 5/10 behind Timo. He's closing in. Timo's had a bit of a wiggle. He's going to allow Casper now to close in into the bus stop. He's going to use his overtake. Is he going to get the move done before Blanchimont, or is he going to get the move into the bus stop? He's really close on the back of rear of Timo. Is he going to send it here? Remember, there's no DRS in these conditions. Is he going to send it down the inside? He goes into the bus stop, down the inside of Timo. Timo gives him the room. Can Casper go for the switchback? He does. He gives a bit of a tap to Timo, unintentional, and we're back under virtual safety car. Or at least a safety car. That's an all yellow flag. It is a safety car, I think. I've seen something on the board on the left. By the looks of it, it is a VSC, so yeah, VSC. So no safety car here. But Jinx is in the pits, obviously. Yeah, unfortunately, not had the best restart. So Ewan didn't have the best restart. Oh, Ewan didn't have the best start. Jinx didn't have the best restart. So, Timo, you're up next, lad. Let's see how you get on. But yeah, hopefully we'll go green soon. The conditions are well, looking a bit tricky. I think I've picked the right race not to race. So yeah, we'll see. There's is it going to go green? Casper was right at the back of Timo there, trying to get him to hurry up. But yeah, we'll ride on board with Sam. Yeah. And we go green. We go back under green, and Timo holds on to the lead. Well, holds on to the lead for now. We'll see. We know what happens the last few restarts. So Timo goes a bit deep there. Casper's on the back of him. He's going to get the move done. I'm watching the gaps elsewhere. There's no much gaps. So here's Casper going to go down the inside, and he is going to make the move. He brakes a bit later than Timo. Just about gives the squeeze to Timo. Just about fair, just fair. And Timo back into, well, goes back to second place. And it's again that curse of starting first on a restart. But hopefully not as bad this time. And it looks like Timo struggling a bit for straight line speed. Looks like he has got overtake. But he's struggling with a bit of straight line speed, so it could be a bit of damage there. Hopefully not. But yeah, Casper takes the lead then. As we head on to lap 6. Hopefully he doesn't spin the wheels too much, but we'll go off that a bit because, oh my life, Sam's going to go down. Is he going to go for the move? Is he going to go for down the inside? Remember, there's no DRS, so you have to make the moves. Well, that's to make the moves count. There's a bit of wheel banging. We're going to leave a bit of room there, but it's all fair. And Timo rejoins the track safely, all the way back behind Sam, so he drops down another position. Oh, great Oppo Rouge there from Timo there. Better than Sam, but unfortunately, just that straight line speed. Is he going to get the overtake done? Sam is going to use the overtake. He is using overtake. Is Timo going to make the move? As we ride on board into turn 3. And is the chicane? No, he does not. So he holds back. So Sam up to second place. Can he close that gap now to Casper? Just Casper's opened that gap now to 1.6 seconds. So, well, what a start from Casper, really. Up 8 positions. He's leading the race. Well, a bit of a comfortable margin at the moment, but we'll see what Sam can do. Don't count out Sam yet. Let's see if any more battles there. Well, the way Timo's going, it looks like Kieran's going to be the next victim. Well, not the next victim. The next overtakey as it goes a bit wide there. Naughty Kieran. As Shane is positioned to Ewan. Ewan down the inside on the back of Charlie. Should I make the move on Charlie anytime soon? Can I do? We'll see. Newcomer of VSL, obviously not a great start. Well, it did have a great quali, but not a great start to the race. Down to 8th. Take these positions. Come on. Get off that handle. Get off there. There we go. Heads back on the back of, we'll go on the rider board to Ewan, to be fair to Ewan. Obviously gets a bit close to Cam, but Cam is a bit of a train for me now, because well, it looks like Timo just doesn't have the pace that I thought he might do. He's dropped just outside that second margin to Sam, and Sam's closed in. He's now within a second of Casper. As we have the previous race leader, Jinx down in 12th. He really needs a safety car here to try and bring him back into the race. But yeah, as Jinx sets the fastest up, so he has got the pace. So we can get up there now, see what he can do. As we ride on board with Jewel. A little DRS, well, I wouldn't have said it's not a DRS train, it's just a train. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see. As Cam sets the purple first sector. It's not a bad sector. And Cam using number 7 now. It's okay. It's okay. Suits you, lad. But yeah, so Cam on the back of Kieran. Kieran must have made a mistake there because he's now the second back behind Timo. And so is Sam, I think, because yeah, Sam was the second behind Casper, but now he's lost 5 tenths, so a bit of a mistake there from Sam. And then Sam is obviously on the pad. I think Casper is on the wheel, so that obviously always helps. As Cam, has he made a mistake somewhere? Just Ewan's got the past him. As Shane is off. No, he's not. Finley's got past him. Something's happened to Shane. He's just losing positions. But oh, hold it! He's held it. Hold on, Shane. I thought he was going to lose that there. Oh, I don't want that. Right then, let's get the tyres back up. Let's do that. Right, let's go. Let's get things back in order, Matt. As Charlie Harris picks up a 3-second time penalty. I think so is Finley. Timo in the pits. Is he? I think he must have damage. Unless it might just be an early strap. We'll see, we'll see. Might be struggling for a bit of front wing, so he might be changing that as well. As we got Ewan in the pits again. Is that wing change? Can't be, surely. Finley's in the pits, that might be a wing change. Oh, they're going for inters. Oh, okay. It looks like it was drying up, but is it inters? That's the question. It's a bold call from Timo. We'll see if it pays off. Could be another Ferrari strap. Falls behind his teammate though. So we shall see. All on inters now. So is Casper going to? Is Casper going to go into the pits? As Shane's DNF. He's lost it. Ready on. Is that going to bring out a safety car? Yes, it is. Oh, hiccups. Oh man. Right. While the safety car's out, I'll sort out my hiccups. So then, obviously we've got Safe Sky on lap 8. Now a couple of people pit, for instance, Timo, Ewan and Finley. Now is Casper going to head into the pits? He is, and I think that's going to be yeah, Sam Fitz in the pits. Is anyone going to stay out? That's the question. Darren heads into the pits. Everyone is heading into the pits, including Charlie's going to stay out. Okay. Okay. He probably thinks it's going to get a bit wetter, maybe. So he's got no teammate. Jinx is staying out as well. So there's a couple of people staying out. Is Jinx going to jump anyone though? That's the question. He's up in to 4th. Is he going to get ahead? No, he's not. He's behind Casper and Sam. But yeah, let's jump Kieran. So that's helped. Timo has lost out though to Kieran and June. So that's not good for him. But I'm sure he'll find his way past them, hopefully. Fairly. But yeah, so Charlie then stays out. Is he even in the lobby? I'm not sure. His car is ghosted, so he might not be in the lobby. Unless he's in the pause menu. Maybe. But we're right on board with Casper anyway, since he's on Inters. But yeah. So yeah, so Jinx and Charlie, the only people on wets that stayed out, 1st and 4th positions. Is Jinx going to pit this lap? Maybe, maybe not. As he gets really close to, well, so really close, he looked really close to Sam. He's you know, check the gap video. Yeah, as we got a bit of a mid-race lull, or under safety car anyway. There's a couple of drivers in Tier 2 and Tier 1 that are running special little one-off helmets. Sam is one, he's running an all-black tribute helmet, and so is Kieran. So Kieran, Team Blue Speed in there, just to pay a bit of respect to what's it, Peter's granddad. Which is a nice little touch from those guys. Yeah. Matt, what happened? I know you were saying in the chat just then. You DNF lad, so let Pop and Matt know what happened. Charlie is not pitting. Is Jinx going to pit? Yeah, Jinx in the pits. Might as well safe start staying out, so he's not going to lose too much really. He's going to lose positions, obviously, but not going to lose really a heap of time. I'm sure he'll be able to catch up, hopefully. But yeah, looks like Charlie isn't here, so yeah, we'll see. Ah, yeah, 1-2 wins will do it, mate. Yeah. 1-2 wins will do it. I personally would have gone for 0-0 wins to be fair, but you know, you do you. But yeah, 11 drivers in. Shane's did DNF, I think. 4 DNFs being Shane, Matt, as you know, Johan and Pete. So we've got 11 drivers again. We're all scoring points. Let's check who's got the fastest lap so far. I think it is Jinx. Let's go for that. It is Jinx, and he is in 11th. So. Oh right, okay. So it was telling you it was dry, and then it was rain. Right, okay. Right, classic Cody's. I thought what's happening to Charlie. That's what is there? Apologies. If we can. That may have died. Hopefully not. I'm riding back, we'll see. I don't know. Seems they might have just gone. But, oh mate, yeah. Yeah, safe car in this lap. Whoa! Go racing again. This is going to frustrate Casper because it's all AI controlled and it does look like it is Inters, so yeah. I think with AI, I think they don't really do anything. They just go straight away, don't they? Not sure. Come on, little Samantha, get us a podium. I did say Sam's going to win today. He's currently in third, provisionally second really, because Charlie's not here. So, you know, let's see. His wet pace was close. Casper, but Casper was sort of pulling away. So we'll see. As long as he doesn't hit Casper, he's looking for that better exit. Kieran. Oh, as Casper goes then, because we're not doing it. Well, we don't know what Charlie here. But yeah, restart underway then. But we know what happens last restarts. It looks like the leader's going to fall behind again. It is Charlie falling face to that. But is it going to be Casper who's going to have the false turn? Hopefully not. But here we go then. Is Sam going to get past Charlie? He is. Oh no! Oh! Change of pants there for Sam there, as he loses it. But thankfully, not too much damage has been done. As he just loses two positions. It's a Red Bull 1-2. Oh, well, we know what happened last time. It was a Ferrari 1-2. So no pressure, Red Bull. But championship leader Kieran. So I'm sure Casper will probably move out of the way. Hopefully not. Hopefully they'll have a battle. But you might see a bit of team orders in play, especially with Kieran being the championship leader. But Casper is in second, so you know what I mean. He is in the shout. Yeah, typical Mert fashion bottle. Yeah, it is a bottle. Yeah, there's a bit of red on there, so it's a definite. Yeah, no surprise there really. As he's losing a bit of back end there, we're right on board with Sam. No pressure. We'll highlight him for a bit as Timo's on the back of, well, right up the backside of Sam. He's going to make the move to him. He needs to get past these guys quickly, really. Any chance to get past Casper, but looks like Casper. Looks like he's on it today, to be fair. I don't think anyone's going to stop him. 2.5 seconds. He's doing his own little match for Verstappen tribute by absolutely dominating a race. What lap is Sam crashing? It's lap 11 now. I'm going to say lap 14. Lap 14. You heard it here first, folks. Sam is going to crash out on lap 14. Could be. No, I'm not going to say how. But yeah. I don't think no, it might not do, to be fair. It might not do. It's looking like it, to be fair. It might not. No. This grass that he might see might be the only grass he sees, but we'll see. You don't know. I don't know his real life. Doing the opposite of a commentator's curse. We're right on board with Casper then, trying to see if we can commentator's curse. But no, we won't do that. We're right on board with Cam, as he's right on the back of Timo. But Sam's leading that train. After being second, he has officially bottled it. Because as I thought, he might close in on you and Kieran. That has not happened. And Casper continues to extend that gap. So any close gaps? Not really. This is just his battle, really. With Cam, Timo and Sam. Little Mercedes train. Little Patronus onus. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying either. We'll say Sam will crash so he can get a podium. Yeah. That's it's always going to be the way, that one. We'll hopefully we don't commentate cursing, but as I just said, that we'll commentate cursing now. That's pulled the Uno reverse card out, and it's now going to curse him. Yeah, so Timo, less than half a less than half a tenth. Kieran picks up a penalty. Yeah, looks like well, half. Jeez. Yeah, fits with a penalty. As Casper sets the fastest lap. My goodness. He is on a roll today. He's absolutely on it. I keep on saying this, hopefully, you know, might mess up. But he's on a roll, and look, you see from second all the way down. Oh, as Ewan enjoys the battle now on the back of Cam. But you see all these cars, from second all the way down to seventh, all within 3 seconds of each other, I would have thought. As Sam picks up a penalty. First penalty of the day. Oh, as he goes defending, Timo's going to go down around the outside. Casper in tier 0. No, we need him tier 2, Matt, to be fair, stop Gareth winning. Yeah, there's good defending there from Sam there, positioning his car well. But how long can he hold on to 4th place? Again, these are wet conditions, so there's no DRS, so that will help his cause. But yeah, he's got to keep those mistakes to a minimum, and hopefully he can pull away from Timo, but it looks unlikely at the moment. As Timo continues to be on and put some pressure on Timo puts pressure on Timo, yep, classic. Timo puts pressure on Sam, but you've also got Cam, so it's, personally I would rather be in Ewan's place here, P7. That's my call, and as someone set to 2 spins, and it's Charlie. Is Charlie back in? He's back in. But yes, but oh, that was close. As Cam shuts the door on Ewan, he says no to Ewan there. I do need someone in the cockpit, mate. Oh, as Cam hits the back of Timo, and Cam's had a mare. He has had a mare. But I don't think he's got any damage. He's got away with that. There was contact. Definitely was contact. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see, mate. We'll see. I'll send you an invite a second. To the bite anyway. But yeah, so Cam have to hit in Timo. Timo's done much, but it's lost ground to him. Might give him rear diffuser damage, a bit of contact there, but Ewan gets the move done. As he locks up, is Timo going to get back on the undercut? He does the inside, and let's score a bit of contact! Oh, but this here comes Cam! It's Cam! Oh, try to get the camera angles. Cam does not make the move on him. But it's very close. As Ewan locks up again, and Cam does, well, thank you very much, and sends it down the inside, which is all fair. But he locks up there, so Ewan, Cam down the inside, so Timo, woof, he might have picked up a bit of rear diffuser damage there, because he really has lost time to Sam. But Sam, yeah, just on his own there. It's lap 14, Matt, so yeah, we could see he's only got a few corners. He's got to survive one more sector, and then I'm run. So Sam, no pressure, mate. Please do crash. But yeah, we'll see. But oh, as Ewan saves, what a times go on board with him there. As Ewan has a crack of oversteer, little loose rear end, and yeah, he saves it. But he's left Cam to chase down Timo again. As Casper again sets the fastest lap of the race, the 1:55.3. Don't know if anyone is close, to be fair. Oh yeah, you got Kieran there, and 2 seconds behind on his fastest lap, but in terms of that, really, there's nothing close as, sorry, apologies. Jinx is going down the inside of Tech 3-1 Racing, and he makes the move stick. Oh, does he? A bit of, again, slow, thank you. It's all fair. As you're in, right, you're in the thing though, that's the question. Hold on. This is not professional. There's apologies about that for missing the action, but here goes Jinx, and Timo, oh not Jensen, Ewan and Tech 3 Rome Racing. Side by side battling. I missed that, I apologise. I was invited co-commentator. Just ran up.
Ran up the stairs, nearly slipped. Still quite slippy out there.
It is. Thankfully I'm in the commentator's box.
I know, yeah. Commentator's box is
I picked the right race.
Nice and dry. It was not pleasant entering the pit wall, I will say.
No. Would you want to yeah. To be fair, do you want changes to be made to 2023 pit lane?
I mean, I can't really say anything. It wasn't even the entrance. I don't even have that to blame. It was fully the pit wall on the straight, so it was fantastic. But see how Sam's doing here. P4, fellow teammate.
Yeah. You in the lobby or not?
I am indeed.
Okay, well that's fine. I thought you were watching the show. I was like, live. That's alright then.
See me commentating on something from 10 seconds ago on the stream. Oh, down the inside, what a move!
But yeah, it's Jinx goes in the pits then.
Interesting stuff.
Is it a wind change or is it softs? No, is it wind change? Is he going to go for softs? He is. He's going for mediums.
He's going to do a George Russell.
Or is it? He has gone for mediums. Is it?
He's gone.
Is it wet? It's still wet though.
It is. But it did say though, it did say that it was going to dry up at the end, so...
Okay, but he has gone for it.
To be fair,
he's going to score points, so...
Yeah.
You know.
He's got nothing to lose at this point.
Nothing to lose. And it is definitely still wet. Yeah.
Casper's just gone.
Yeah, Casper, yeah, 3.5 seconds.
Looks like Red Bull are going to push this. I think they're leading the constructors.
Yeah. Tier 1 follows. Real life F1.
And Charlie with the fastest lap.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie out of nowhere.
Come on, Charlie. 50, yeah. It's only 57 seconds off the leader.
So as I was running up to the comms box, I think Sam was still in third. What happened? Or was that before that?
No, that was before, yeah. He spun out. Yeah, he lost it at Rayon, didn't he?
Oh, he did, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, change of pants.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's closing in, and it looks like it is drying up.
It is definitely drying up. I mean, like I say, whoever forecast did say that it was going to dry up towards the end, so we could potentially see people coming in for the soft maybe in the last
all we need now is just a safety car.
I'm sure that will happen.
That will happen, surely.
Especially on the inters as well in this game, with the way that sort of the grip changes from wet to dry, like even though the inters have barely any blocks on it, you just end up losing so much grip.
Yeah. Well, Belgium being the longest track on the calendar, isn't it, as well? So
yeah, it's very difficult to predict as well.
No, it could be dry. Could be dry now, really. But
I mean, definitely does look.
It doesn't. Well, I think Charlie's closed in on Jinx, so it's not too bad. Is he going flat out on Blanchemont Jinx? Ooh. I think he is. He touched that curb though, so that's not good. But I think it is dry.
Gap? Still 41 seconds.
But Charlie is still closing in, so it's definitely that crossover point. The tyres, I think, the same.
Definitely. I reckon lap 18, 19 could be. Oh, someone's in the pit. That is smally balls.
Yeah, Ewan.
Going for the overtake.
In 7th, as I think Timo gets past him actually. I think.
But why is it came up on mine that he was in the pit lane?
Oh.
Some interesting.
Well, to be fair, I don't spectate a race on this game, and it was just a picture of the pit lane with no time or anything. So I was like, and I saw Timo left the session. I was like, I won't start the stream yet then. Guess I have to restart.
I mean, it is close to these dry tyres. I think he's only lost 6 tenths this lap. Yeah. Like a huge amount, so it's definitely crossover period. Ooh, nearly losing it there. Into no name. On to poo on one of the scariest corners. See him in these sort of conditions as well.
Oh, I think Sam's safe enough to move on Ewan into the bus stop. No, he's not. Casper's in the pits.
Ooh.
Casper's in the pits, race leader. So is Kieran. Sam's staying out. Oh, Sam's fucked it. Sorry for the language.
Yeah, well and truly stuffed it here.
It's still sort of wet. He's going for it.
I think he might be
I think
gambling.
he might. Yeah, he might just be staying out one more lap. It's close. Yeah,
I mean,
Casper's
he
on
could do
softs.
a potential Sam and say, "Sack it, I'm just going to stay out."
Stay out.
And just hope.
Four
He's
laps.
done it many times
Four
this
long
season.
laps. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
He's got Cam.
Yeah, it's just got it
Not
absolutely
too far
going now.
behind.
Casper's like 8 seconds back, so well.
Casper's come out what, 11 seconds? It's not
yeah, behind
too
him. It's not too
far
bad.
behind.
We've got to watch that gap though. I know Casper's obviously on fresh tyres.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just a straight now, so we'll see.
So 11.7 at the moment. Let's see what he's like after the first sector.
Oh, he's a bit deep
Ooh,
there. Hold
it's a
on,
little
hold
bit.
on.
Could it still be Inters potentially for this
Nah,
lap?
it's definitely, yeah, for this lap I think. You still have the wet patches just, don't you? You see the little grease on the track.
I don't think
So it's
Casper
close.
can get the temperature in his tyres because
No, wait, so
obviously
yeah,
with them coming out,
yeah.
coming out
But he
of
will have the
pit.
temperature in the first
should
half
be
of this
okay
lap by
now.
the time.
Yeah, there we go. The time's tumbling down now. Definitely
so,
dry tyres.
Jinx goes past. Oh my life, Jinx nearly loses it. But he gets past Finley. Is DRS enabled, by the way?
I believe it isn't. I don't think it's come up on
No, I
the
haven't
screen
seen it.
yet.
But
But this could be quite. I don't know. I say that Casper's gained a second
yeah.
this lap. It's definitely dries. I don't know why the DRS. It's like real life. This DRS hasn't been turned on properly. Yet.
Singapore
Oh, it
all
is.
over again.
Is it on? No,
Is it
it
on?
isn't.
No, not yet. Maybe.
Thought it might have been for a
Sammy's staying out. Oh no.
second. He is actually doing it.
Oh no.
So he's got. And he's got the fastest
It's
lap.
on the fastest lap! Oh no!
Is he doing a prime Lewis Hamilton here at
Oh,
Turkey?
there we go.
He's turning his intermediates into
We've
some
got Lewis.
slicks.
Yep.
You know what? I need to give him the Lewis Hamilton car then. Casper 10 seconds now. 2
Oh,
seconds.
DRS
is
enabled.
Oh.
So it would have been the perfect lap to pit.
It
First,
would
there
have
you go.
been. Ooh.
Shot 10 seconds to Casper.
10 seconds. Can he find it in 3 laps?
Oh, that's down to 9. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to eat this way.
I think you could see Casper. Well,
Where's
is he
Sam
gonna
going
take
to drop
this lap?
out? He's going to drop
Oh, he's gone! He's out! He's out! Drama here in Belgium.
Oh no!
As race leader,
Sam.
crashes out. Oh,
You
it's just
hate
he brings
to
out the
see
safety
it.
car as well. We're talking about safety cars on lap 16.
Wow.
Oh, Sam. Yeah, just lose it on the curb there.
Yeah,
That's just been
I mean,
overheated tyres to be fair.
it's very easy to do on this sort of track, especially with no downforce and still being on the inters and dries. It's so easy to just lose the rear.
Yeah. It's,
That's a big shame for our constructors fight, but let's be honest, I don't think it's really a fight anymore.
it's alright if you kept the same gap to Alpine. We like it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. If you
dismal
were
day
Jinx
for
here, would you pit
Mercedes.
now? Medium runners, you'd pit. Jinx especially, I think.
You might as well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he's gonna come out what?
Cam would stay out because he's on 0 lap tyres, so I'd stay out personally.
I mean, this is a good.
To be fair, it's not
It's
that
gonna be
bad.
interesting to see what Casper and Kieran does because
Oh,
Kieran
Kieran's
I
got a
think's
penalty, hasn't
leading.
he? Yeah, it's championship, but Casper's in second.
Yeah.
That was,
so unless he lets
Charlie
Kieran
Harris
go
over there.
through, maybe with the penalty if he's quicker.
Yeah, but again, Casper, former champion. Last year's champion, last season's champion.
True.
I know he says he wants to
Timo
help
as
his
well.
teammate, but you know what I mean?
Timo as well, who's been doing pretty well recently.
Yeah, he won in Monaco. That infamous race in Monaco.
Yeah. Another race that Sam also bottled.
He did, yeah, he did. True. And he was leading at that point as well. That's 2 races back to back. He's leading.
I don't know what it is about
And-
the
and it's-
Mercedes this
yeah.
year. I think it's just the W13, to be honest. It's the
just-
W13 curve.
Doesn't like leading. To be fair, in qualifying, every car I went on, it was invalidated lap. It was shocking. I was like, how does Jess deal with this here?
I mean, to be fair, today I was trying to do a lap, but every time I came out of not this corner, but the corner afterwards, just as you're about to turn right now, my rear would just go every single time. I just could not do anything. So my setup was definitely not up to the standards it needed to be, unfortunately. But we move
on to
some of my favourite circuits, actually.
What have we got this season? It's terrible, isn't it? Japan next week. No, we haven't got Japan next week. We've got Singapore next week. Oh,
Ooh.
I like Singapore. I love Singapore.
Singapore is
Japan
is my track.
Is sweet as well. Portugal. We might get a little special guest for that one. The King of Portimao. We'll see if he returns to the league. Imola, Netherlands, and then Brazil for a sprint weekend. And then Abu Dhabi for the finale.
It's going to be difficult because it's either going to be absolute carnage or it's just going to be Monaco. Very difficult track to overtake on.
Yeah.
Sam not happy.
Safe stars in this lap though. So we'll see if we get Karun in the pit lane. Karun!
Karun here out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think Red Bull. But if I was Casper, I'd want Kieran now to back up Ewan as a teammate. I know Kieran's leading the championship and stuff and whatnot, but Kieran's got a 3-second penalty. Casper's been dominating this race. Yeah, it's got the pace.
Isn't he? So he's probably just
I'd like to. Yeah.
Oh, he's already gone.
Has he gone? That's a bit too early, isn't it? Oh no, I think that's perfectly timed. He has actually.
Right, should we get Karun up here?
We'll see.
Should we get Karun?
Let's get Karun for the last 2 laps. Go on.
Might as well. Let's get Karun in here.
Last 2 laps. There's Casper leads the way then. On to lap 21. Only 2 laps to go. 2 laps of this Spa-Francorchamps, the Belgian Grand Prix, round 9 of season 9. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. We're on 130 subscribers. We reached that today, so we like that. We like it. Yeah, thank you. Charlie Harris slips the first step. Cool.
And that's Casper already gone. 1.6.
Yeah, 1.6, and Ewan I think is on the back of Kieran here.
We
joined Ted Kravitz. No, we're going live to we're going live to Paul de Resta.
Well done here, I'm Karun. I'm here alongside Karun here.
Oh, Ewan's picked up a penalty. Sorry, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so I've just been looking on the onboard. It looks like Casper's got so much more grip here. His setup seems to be working really well in the wet as well as the dry. What are your thoughts on that, Karun?
Well, to be honest, I was focused on the Mercedes car, to be honest. It looked like he really had it under control. He was going to the end, the podium looked likely, and then all of a sudden, the RNG spat him into the wall. He's devastated, walking back to the garage. I can see him now, helmet still on. Unbelievable, Matt. What do you think about that?
Oh, well, it was drama at Belgium. Absolute drama at Belgium. I think Matt's seen it, seen my reaction. It was unbelievable.
I had head in hands.
Yeah.
It was sort of, it's one of those days for Mercedes. It really is just absolute, just bad luck. If we didn't have bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck. It's one of those days, unfortunately. It seems like this season either goes really well for one of us or terribly for us both. It's the only way. I think it's the only way I can put it, to be honest, with this season. Had a couple of wins. Well, how many have we won? 3 in total?
Well, Sam dominated Miami.
Yeah, so Miami, Bahrain.
Did you win Bahrain?
Yeah, I won Bahrain and then Britain as well, I think.
He won Silverstone, yeah.
So, and then in between that, it's just been absolute carnage. Been very eventful. Yeah. Oh, actually, Kieran's catching up to Casper. Is Casper maybe slowing down to give him DRS?
I mean, he's got 3 seconds.
Oh, Casper's gone! Oh, drama! Casper's gone!
He's bottled it!
Oh!
If
you had no luck, if you had luck at all, you wouldn't have any. I can't remember the saying, but someone's got locked up as well. Scenes here in Belgium again. Finley.
And now it's suddenly a fight for the win between the Red Bull and McLaren.
So we got small testicles here.
Is Ewan going to send it here on Kieran into the bus stop? He surely has to. I don't think there's any other opportunity. ERS situation.
Here we go.
Ewan's on 21%. And I think they're on about the same 20%, so it's basically a run for the line, and he's going to absolutely send it here. He's got to.
Oh, he's got the straight. Oh, someone's died.
Someone has died. It's Finley.
Finley's died.
Unfortunately for Finley there, he has died. Charlie's picked up another 3 second penalty. He's not been his race today. But here comes, yep, that one. Down the inside, he breaks a bit later, but he's a bit too late, and it looks like Kieran is trying to hold on unless he bottles it. Which he doesn't, and it is the championship leader, extending his championship lead and wins in Belgium.
Cam gets second.
Oh no, Timo wins!
Oh, Timo wins!
Oh,
so still
that was all
won a race this season.
Back-to-back wins for Timo.
Kieran still hasn't won a race this season.
Has he not?
No.
No, he hasn't. No, he's won yet. That's his 3rd or 4th second place this season.
Yeah.
He's doing me from ILR for many, many years. They're not winning a single race, but just somehow coming on the podium and winning it. What an absolute battle. What are your thoughts on that, Matt?
Well, as you can see, I'm dying. Yeah, it was, mate. That was a proper boring race for the first part,
and he's gone.
And then everyone just
he's absolutely livid. He's thrown all his toys out the pram and he's gone.
Who's this?
Casper has left the chat. He is absolutely livid.
Well, absolutely unbelievable scenes there then. As Ferrari on the top step, Timo back-to-back wins. That definitely brings him back in the championship fight.
Ferrari out of nowhere.
Yep. By the way, Jin's finished what, 4th or something? No, he didn't. 8th. Well, we'll check after they've done the podium celebrations. But yeah, Kieran extends his championship lead, but Timo is closing. Yeah. As you might want to repeat that for clickbait.
It's not been a good year for Ferrari in real life, but it certainly is turning around in VSL.
Yeah, in VSL, that's
tremendous stuff.
That's the one. So, who's your driver of the day predictions? I'm going to go for Sam. Not really. I'm
going to go for me. I think I did a great job.
I'm going to go Charlie Harris. Great performance from his AI there.
Yeah, Charlie, not one of his races today.
I'm going to give it to Shane for just having the worst internet connection I've ever seen in my entire life. So.
Oh, well, I couldn't go through the lead there. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the results. I couldn't go through the results there, unfortunately.
You know what? Get us all in the com box.
But
that was all retiring.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. If you have watched, if you haven't, then go back over to F1 Esports. I'm sure that's on. I'm sure Yano's not winning. But yeah, thank you for Karun and Paul the Rester for joining me in the commentary box this week.
Yeah, no problem.
And Jess, you're back next week. Well done. Enjoy.
Well done on coming back.